this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you, my friends. Hello! If you're new, welcome. If you've returned, hello too. Please subscribe, please like, as it helps this channel grow. Thank you so much. What I was getting for you, Aquarius, was focus your energy. As I was aligning the crystals in the back, both tips of the crystals really were wanted to be pointed towards the candle. So you could be doing some sort of candle magic, or in general, just focusing your energy to a certain point. I was also getting oracle, the word oracle, and I was getting two strong females. That would be those over here. So we have the mermaid and we have Isis. But what that really signifies is could either be to, ancestral lineage. So a mother and a grandmother, for example, two really strong females. Either one of them could have been liked it very tidy, liked it very, clean. But it could really be, guides of yours that are with you, that are guiding you, but they were showing up really strong here in your reading. Almost also protective. Let's hop straight in, Aquarius, and see what we're getting, okay? Let me see. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you. No, this one not. This one, yes. Oh, the Six of Pentacles. That would be reciprocity. Right there. Interesting. Maybe it could have been something that's running through your family lineage here. When it comes to reciprocity, when it comes to giving more and receiving less, and the lesson that is within that, right? Within the, no, I want something, no, I deserve it, I'm worth it, says Aquarius, right? Very good, very good. And this must have been a journey for you here too, to be at this place, to arrive here too. And you've got these two over here rooting for you strongly. And me too. I'm rooting for you, Aquarius. I am rooting for you. We are. Yeah. Knight of Swords, that's some fast moving energy. Interesting. Right there too. It's like, let's get right in there. See this when I was saying you were on your way with the Knight of Swords. It's so funny because he even switched his sword out for a bow, for a bow, so he can be faster. Like, this is quick thinking. This is let's go, let's go. It's all go, go, go energies. And he's about to hop on that motorcycle. And if he can switch that one later for, a car, or for something, I don't know, for something even faster, he would, or for a plane for that matter, right? To get there faster. So there seems to be sped up energy. And what I'm getting here is like good fortune, because this isn't some wind that is holding you back. You have the wind in your back. Okay, so you have really, there's momentum happening in that direction for you here, Aquarius, which is great. Use that momentum. But stay level-headed, okay? When it comes to that, stay grounded. Check in with yourself if this is still the right path, because the trickiness with the Knight of Swords is knowing where you're going, so that intense focus that we were getting earlier, but also, check in with yourself if you can every day to see if that's still the right path, because you're going so fast. So you can get lost along the way if you're not focused, if you're not steady focusing on where it is that you need to go. So just check in with yourself. This is the advice here that is given for you. Sorry, I need to catch my breath for a second. Some of you may have actually trouble catching your breath because I didn't have that before. Could also involve a little bit of anxiety here. That's okay. If I feel like you're pushing through it. If this is you, I feel like you're pushing through it. That's okay. It's okay. Maybe also something you're telling yourself, but really, really it's okay, Aquarius. Yes. So we do have the Hanged Man. Interesting that it would show up like this, right? Like a straight line. I'll do like this so you may be able to see it a bit better. With the Hanged Man is actually sacrificing something in order to receive something else, to receive strong wisdom, to receive something that is of importance to them. So to you, you must have sacrificed in order to gain something. This one's gaining enlightenment here. It's talking about, this card is also talking about Odin, who hung himself on the tree of Yggdrasil for 9 days to receive that wisdom of the runes that was important to him, but he had to leave something behind of himself, because that costs you hanging there for 9 days. It also signifies a period of waiting. So you may have waited for this to happen so much. So yeah, you must have been waiting on that for quite some time here, Aquarius. There could also be anger that is rising up for that long waiting period. It's like, when am I going to receive back? You know, I've been on this journey for so long, Aquarius says. When am I going to receive that back? Spirit, you promised. My guides, you promised. Like, where's the return? But the Six of Pentacles is speaking exactly of that you will be rewarded for, you know, for that long journey of yours here. Do not give up hope, Aquarius. Oh, gosh, I have such a hard time catching my breath. Oh, okay. No, yes. Justice, exactly. Justice will prevail, okay? And what's that saying is, what comes up must go down. But vice versa, the same thing works vice versa too. It's like, what goes down must come up. It's the same thing. It's also talking about shadows, you know, seeing your shadow, seeing yourself for who you really are, working with both sides of yourself, which is a really good idea, I feel, especially for this journey, because there may have been points in your life where you needed to defend yourself, where you did need to get in touch with your shadow side and be like, no more of this. Like, this is about strong and healthy boundaries as well. It's just like, no more of this. Interesting. This reading seems to be tying into Capricorn reading. So if this resonates with you, I strongly have a feeling that Capricorn has something for you as well, if you haven't watched that yet. What else, please? What else, please, for Aquarius? Let me see. Seven of Wands. Yeah, the difficulties of the path. The difficulties of the spiritual path, of the journey of the path that you're on. I know this can be so sucky, and I'm so sorry that you're going through this. The Seven of Wands also speaks, however, about that enlightenment, about finding that peace within yourself, despite of all the difficulties, of all the challenges that you've been through. See this? She's, you know, serene in her being. It also talks about how it would be a good idea to check in with yourself as how far you have come here, how far you've come, Aquarius. This is also talking about that the journey's not quite over yet, because there's still a couple of more wands. It indicates, you know, challenges, but these are challenges that you're all ready for. And you did most of the way already is also what this is saying. So keep going. If you need a rest in between, because it looks like you've been going at quite the fast pace here, take a break. Okay, be the hanged man. Hang yourself upside down. Do your spine a favor. Hang yourself upside down. Sometimes yoga positions is interesting, where you are actually, you know, reversing how you would usually stand up, you know, headstands and stuff like that. I don't remember the name of the other pose, but there are a couple, or when you go bouldering and you do like, when you hang upside down on the wall, that also is really, really great, because it automatically flips your perspective and it does something to your body too. It gets something moving here. So that's really, really beneficial for you. Which one? No, yes, okay. So we're going to pull from the Work Your Light Oracle here for you. Let me see what else for Aquarius, please. Thanks. This one, yes. Trust your path. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This is such a strong message for you, because like I told you, you're not quite there yet, and that's okay. We'll always be like on the journey for as long as we're here and for as long as we're souls. You know, that's also a matter of trying to enjoy the journey, not just, because it isn't just about the starting point and the destination. It really is about how are you on your journey when difficulties arise? How do you handle these difficulties? Do you handle them with grace? Or is there still a little bit of work to do in that area? Are you getting angry, or are you able to stay peaceful? And there's no judgment in this whatsoever. It's just like a matter of, okay, I'm going to deal with this, is what you seem to be saying. And maybe I'm learning from this. Not just maybe, you're learning from this journey here tremendously. Very, very connected is what I see here for you, Aquarius. Very interesting. They're now showing me, I know that Greece and Turkey have these. I'm not sure if Australia has these too, but these are like water-filled stones, and this is warm water, and it has this slick-like material in it. It's almost this white stuff that you can put on your pamukkale. That's what that is in Greece. That's what they're just giving me. I don't know if you've been, or if you've been looking up pictures of this pamukkale in Greece. And like I described, is those thermal fountains or something, and you can bathe in them and put the slick on your skin. And it's healing. It's got healing properties. I don't know why they would bring it up, but I believe it's relevant for for at least one of you. Healing through the earth, healing through the waters of the earth. Allow the earth to take some of those wands away from you too. And remember that this is after you've reached this portal over here. There's another journey that is starting. After the world's successful completion of one lesson, the next one starts. You're automatically the Fool again. This doesn't stop. And this may lead some of us to, fall into desperation or fall into anxiety, but that's not what it's here for. It's just like you take as long as you need till you reach that portal. And that seems to make your journey a bit more easy. I have such a hard time breathing. So watch your breathing too. Like, how deeply are you breathing? I know when I'm going really fast, I sometimes forget to breathe. And this is what this seems to be like. Almost like talking without breathing. It really feels like you should be taking a quick break here. But feel into it. Feel what your body is telling you here, Aquarius, okay? Yeah. Actually, I was going to read that to you, right? And then we're going to take it over to the extended. If you want to follow us over to Patreon. Let me just see where this thing is. Trust your path, 54. Here we go, 54. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? The universe is conspiring. Keep facing your true north. Your job is not to pave the path, but to simply keep facing your true north and take one step after another. If you do this, you cannot go wrong. The universe is conspiring. Don't waver or doubt. Use your heart as a compass and put one foot in front of the other. If you follow the invisible trail of what lights you up, you will lighten up the world without even trying. Most people don't follow their highest call of their soul because they are waiting to see the end destination before they take the first step. If you take one baby step each day, within a year you will have taken 365 steps in your dedicated direction. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in dedication to that. Before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn back and look in awe at how far you have journeyed. And I believe some of you have been doing this indeed, and you have been focused. Just stay focused here on your goal, on that which you have set out upon, okay? This seems to be important for right now for you, okay? Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. Six of Pentacles. Things are not going to work out the way you are planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could possibly imagine. Don't micromanage the universe. Trust your path and let your soul lead the way. And the question you can ask yourself is the question from the beginning. If you knew you would be supported no matter what would you do? This is a good question to ask yourself, to check in. I asked myself, if I would become a millionaire, for example, would I still be doing the readings? And the answer was clearly yes, because money does not have that type of fulfillment as the readings do, for example. And there's something about mission here too for you, reaching that enlightenment and knowing, coming from a different standpoint here. Okay, so this is that reading for you over here on YouTube anyways. If you want, you can follow us over to Patreon for your extended. There's also the ability to still book a private reading with me, because there's a huge discount going on right now for 33.3%. Everything you need to know in the description box. I'm sending you much, much love. I hope this was helpful, and I'll either see you over on Patreon or next time. Bye-bye.